5-yard catch. What was the call on that play? And can you kind of take us what Manziel's options were? It was Mike hit from the start.
Mike was the third option.
The third, okay.
Yeah. But in Johnny's mind, Mike's always the first option. I don't think anybody had a problem with that one. You know? Yeah, it was.
The front here to Brent.
The play that people came away from the game talking about was the crazy one on Johnny's completion to Pope. What's running through your mind as that play unfolds?
You know, it's just Johnny being Johnny, and I saw it coming. We've seen it, you know, the last year or so. He was actually throwing the ball to Mike, and you see Mike posted up. He's boxing the guy out, and he's ready to jump up and grab the ball. And out of nowhere, Pope outleaps them all. So, it was as good as a punt if they had intercepted the ball, you know. And luckily for us, we came down with it.
In the back row, yeah.
Coach, much has been made about Mike Evans and being new to football just in general. How much more upside does he have? How much more can he grow?
I think he can, the sky's the limit with him, you know. He's really starting to learn the position. I mean, from a talent standpoint, the talent is there. It's just understanding the little things about playing the position of receiver, and he's getting better each week with doing that.
Over here, Cease, right side.
Coach, the interception in the end zone, is that where they just come off the line of scrimmage and that immediately goes? Was that, you know, one of the options, first, second, or third? Or is that just something they come up and you see and you go for that?
You talking about
the jump pass?
Yeah. Just thought, you know, it was the right play. It was the right decision by Johnny. We got a bad route, you know, and in that situation, if you don't have a chance to catch the ball, you want to make sure that the defender doesn't have a chance to catch it as well. So it was definitely one of those things that you can't do in the red zone. We talk about, you know, scoring in the red zone. We were 5 for 6, and that was the one time we got in the red zone and came away empty.
On the pass rush, y'all had 3 sacks and 3 quarterback hurries in 3 games.
Right.
I'm assuming that's not what you want.
Well, I mean, it's kind of what we've, you know, you go against a very veteran team in Rice, you know, senior quarterback. You go basically against an option team, that Sam Houston State, you know. You got to have your obvious responsibilities. Pass rush is not, you know, part of what you do in that game. And then you play the #1 team in the country, who's got, you know, a couple of really good tackles. So, you know, it's a little bit of what comes down, you know, how the schedule's laid out for us. But yes, to answer your question, do I need to see that improve as we move forward? Yes.
Who, among your young guys, who are your best pass rushers?
Well, Deshaun's a really good pass rusher. You know, the Taylor twins give you some juice if you get into 3rd and long, and that's the problem Saturday. We couldn't get in Alabama to 3rd and long. They controlled the chains. I mean, I think we only had 6 3rd downs the whole game. You know, and they were having the same problem with us. They did a great job of managing the game and not getting into 3rd down situations, both offenses. And that was kind of the tell of that game, you know, to get those speed people on the field and take advantage of what we recruited.
Go to John, standing in the back.
Coach, how valuable is Saturday's game video for you as a teaching tool?
Oh, it's immeasurable. There was a lot of great teaching yesterday, a lot of great teaching. And, you know, the thing is, our kids care. I mean, there's a lot of hurt kids in that locker room now. I mean, they care. They're going to go get it right. I ain't worried about that. I thought they played their tails off, you know. And like I told them, hey, look, you know, there were some bright spots. I mean, we started fast, which is what we wanted to do, get the crowd into it, you know. We had a goal line stand. In my career, that's always been huge early in the season. You got to have a goal line stand because it will pay dividends down the road. Because there's going to be another game where it comes down to us in the red zone and having to come up with a goal line stand. So to have one of those, that was a positive. And I thought they played extremely hard, just not extremely smart all the time.
With Raven's collarbone injury, how hamstrung do you feel at that position? I mean, you already been back there to
well,
begin with.
We're just thin, you know. I mean, it is what it is. We got to stay healthy, and we got to keep dual repping the Shazier a little bit, you know. I thought Shazier showed flashes when he was at safety Saturday on a couple of those runs. It was a blur come out. And so until we get Floyd back, a little bit like last year, we're going to have a 3-man rotation in there and play 7 out of the corner and get the Shazier in some.
So look for more Everett maybe at that position then?
We'll see what the matchups are. You know, it was hard to put DeShazer in there Saturday because we had him on 9, you know, and he did a good job on it, you know. So we'll see how the ebb and flow of the game goes. Make that decision, you know, by series.